Just first, if I may, I know you've got a particular interest in these bikie situation because you were one of those to set up the sort of anti-bikie forces in, well, it'll be 5 or 6 years ago now. What can you tell us about the raids early this morning?
Neil, this has been an ongoing investigation. Operation Lichen is what it comes under. The Crime Command and others have done 26 warrants across the state. They've got over 20 in custody at the moment. It's an ongoing investigation to do with the behaviours of the Comancheros. A long way to go yet. There'll be a press conference later today. But I suppose the message is that if gangsters in colours think that they can get out there and start intimidating others, the community won't accept it, neither will we. And this is probably an example of us stepping in and making sure they're held to account.
Now, on policing matters, I'm told, tragically, a death already this morning, a little boy.
We've had a little boy, a little 10-year-old boy, very early stages yet over in Melton on his way to school. His mum and dad are at the scene, but he's been hit by a car and he's died at the scene. Just absolute tragedy. Mum and dad are there now. How they'll cope with that, no one knows, but shocking tragedy.
There was one report the child was on a skateboard. Do you know if that's right?
Well, that's what we've been told, but it's only just come in only about half an hour ago. We've got our investigators out there now around Melton, so investigators will be there. The roads will be closed out there near the local primary school. But this was one of 5 lives lost on our roads since Friday. We lost the young mum in Yarraville on Friday on her push bike, and then we've lost a number of others in the country area as well. We lost a motorbike rider last night just before midnight on the Calder, and a 30-year-old guy from Brunswick ended up the back of a car, and tragically he lost his life as well. And whilst our numbers are down this year and down significantly, any life lost is a tragedy.
Okay, now I made the point, I've certainly saw a lot of police out and about on the roads. That was your intention, clearly, over the long weekend.
It was. Operation Arrowed over the long Labor Day long weekend is to saturate the roads to make sure everyone gets to their destination and home safely. So, we had all available police out there doing drug tests, doing breath tests, checking speeds and others. But, we come out every time we have a long weekend and say we're going to do it, and still we find people flouting the law and think that they can get away with it. So just on the 4 days, we've had over 320 people done for drink driving, over 170 done for drug driving, 600 unlicensed or disqualified drivers, and we've impounded over 100 cars. And that's just in 4 days. So these are the sort of road users that make everyone unsafe, and that's why we do these saturation type operations to make sure everyone gets home safe.
How many breath tests and drug tests did you do?
So we did about 98,000 breath tests, and we've done about 2,000 drug tests. Our strike rate's 1 in 9 for the drug testing.